And the wild thoughts go, we laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that, LeVar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that, LeVar Walker Show. Oh yeah, you turn scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every call in, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the LeVar Walker Show. This, that, LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that, LeVar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that, LeVar Walker Show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play, hear your voice, and I remember why. This, that, LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry.
Welcome back, top of the morning. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome back to the greatest, the absolute greatest show in the world. Welcome back to the LeVar Walker Morning Show, friends and family. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you're having a blessed and prosperous day. Go get that money. Go do what you got to do. We back. Got a couple of things we need to cover this morning. It's going to be a light day today. I didn't see much going on. People are upset. Well, people are always upset. Every day, people are mad. The world is in chaos right now. We right now in America, and I got to tell y'all this, we got to get deep, because one thing I like to do on the LeVar Walker Show podcast is to teach. It's almost August. We'll almost be in the middle of August. And I need to let you guys know something. You need to prepare, all right? Because right now in the U.S., with the U.S. economy, we're on the Titanic right now, okay? And the ship is sailing, and it's about to hit the iceberg. And you're like, well, what do you mean like that? I'm talking about our economy, right? I'm talking about the oil in Iran and how it's going to affect our bottom lines. Now, if you know anything about oil and energy, most countries depend on energy to make money. The more energy that your country can produce, the more money you can make. And when we talk about oil typically produces everything. It's not just about the gas that goes in your car or the gas price. Oil makes plastics, oil makes fertilizer to grow food. Oil. And oil is directly correlated to a country's GDP. So when that oil drops, so does the country's GDP. So as we've been fighting this war in Iran, and we can't pull out, there's no way out of this shit. Trump is more than likely going to have to put boots on the ground, and we just pretty much cooked. We should start to see barrels of oil go to about 150 in the next 2 weeks. Our oil reserves are drained, and it's a wrap, man. If you starting to see people tighten up, people are holding back, nobody's buying homes, nobody's making purchases, it's getting rough. Discretionary income is running out for most people. And this is where we're at right now. Okay? This is what happens. Trump fucked up. He gambled big and he lost big. He lost it. He doesn't know what to do. It's over. It's over. You're going to see Bedlam. So I would just say, man, stock up on toilet tissue and ammo. And I don't know where we headed. It's just not looking good. It's not looking good. It's just not. That strait is still not opening. How do you bomb everything? How do you destroy a country's whole? Like, imagine I tell you, open your door. Let's look at it like this. I'd be like, yo, you need to open that door. You like, nah, I ain't opening the door. So I come over there, I'm killing everybody around this door, all the people that live in this area. I'm blowing your car up outside. I'm tearing all this shit up, but you still don't open the door. The door stays shut, and the door will be the Strait of Hormuz, which is not opening. And you talking about 20 million barrels of oil a day coming out of this strait, and now there are none. 20 million a day. And now we've drained most of our oil strategic reserves. And who knows? We're just about to hit a barge. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we're going to move it along. Everybody is mad at the young lady at the Usher concert because she didn't go do a porn on stage with Usher. They said that this young lady, first of all, if you saw the young lady on stage with us, she was young. I called that out. I think I called it out yesterday. She looked to be in her 20s, bro. No 20-year-old want to be on stage with their daddy. And women are shaming her because she didn't want to act like a hoe. Well, what are we talking about? You brought this nervous young lady on stage in front, and can't we have some discretion? Can we not have discretion in 2026 where every bitch ain't got to just be whore? You supposed to open your legs. That's Usher. Yeah, auntie. Yeah. Her Usher is Chris Brown. Okay, that's who she looked, not her dad. Usher was her father. It was fucking creepy. Not to say she's a child and no shit like that, but she was up there creeped out. And people seem to be mad at this young lady. I don't get it. And Usher said, get away. Because you messed it up, I guess. But hey, we getting older. We're getting older. My generation need to wake up. We're old. We're 50. Wake up. These kids don't give a fuck. They don't care about our music. They don't care about how we watch sitcoms back in the day. They're living their life. They're at the top of their chain. They in their 20s and 30s and got chiseled jawbones and looking good. We had our turn in the sun. Let these young ones have their turn. People sitting up pointing the finger at this young lady. It's ridiculous. And shout out to the chat this morning. We still doing big things. Pointing the finger at this young lady. It's ridiculous.
Stop wasting.
Oh my gosh, I messed something up. Shout out to the chat. Let me see who we got in here. Shout out St. Marquis, Lucy Diaz, Gina Rodriguez, everybody. She wanted give us your best Ronnie. Let me tell you something, brother. I'm going to tell you something right now. Leave these young people alone, brother. I don't know if that was Randy Macho Man Savage or Hulk Hogan. I don't know which one that was. But yeah, let these young folks have their time in the sunshine. We sitting up shaming this young lady. That young lady might have been a professional. She didn't know who she was coming at. She was looking toward Chris Brown to be there, and she sees Usher. Who do we compare that to in our generation? Huh? Let's just say you a young lady back in the day, and, Michael Jackson and James Brown are having a concert, and they call you on stage. And you go up there and it's James Brown. Hey! and he got you in the bed. You would be mortified. Come on, man. Let these kids have their time and quit that shit. We love to hold on, I guess, to our youth in my generation. I don't know. We just have to say, hey, we're old. We're old, and that's okay. And as a matter of fact, I have something pulled up where she's talking to the good brother Harvey on TMZ. Everything is running slow this morning. What's going on? Everything running slow. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Mm-mm-mm. I thought I had it pulled up. Oh, there it is.
Coach first.
Let's take a look. Let's see what we got. What's up, y'all? I see y'all in the chat this morning because I got to do it. I do every morning for the people. I do this for the people. Let's take a look here.
All right. So why weren't you into it?
It wasn't that I was into it. I was approached first and upgraded to VIP, and they don't give you any instructions on who, what, when, where, or how.
They didn't tell you they were going to pull you on stage?
They told me that it was a possibility of me going on stage, but they didn't confirm that until it was closer to time for me to go on stage. And of course, you're getting to go up on stage. Why would I decline that? People are pulling the narrative that I'm in a relationship or whatever the case may be. No one can tell me the reasoning as to why I said yes to getting on stage. But you also don't know who you're going on stage for or with.
I want to kind of pick up what you put down there. You said, I didn't know who I was going to be pulled up on stage with. The way I see it, there are two people. There's Usher and there's Chris Brown. And that means that you were banking on Chris Brown and you got Usher and you would have been more into it with Chris Brown. Am I reading this right?
Me solely, I went to the concert for Chris Brown.
Yeah, you see how young this girl is? She don't want to see Usher, auntie. She didn't come for Usher. She paid her money to see Chris. And then the world mad at this young lady. Damn. Let's get old gracefully.
It's nothing against Usher or anything like that, but I'm more of a Chris Brown fan than I am.
We know you're a Chris Brown fan. You're young.
Of Usher. So, of course, it would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't have been the stiffness or whatever. There's the internet is.
She just saying, Usher, you old. He's old. Okay? And that's okay. You can have ab muscles and dyed hair, but the youth sees old.
Is portraying.
So you, after what happened, some of the fans were getting on you, saying you had no business being on stage. I thought your response to them was interesting. You explained that their team approached you and moved you to VIP before the show even started, and then you said, pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know about.
That post specifically was directed towards my city, which is why in that same post.
And she's a beautiful girl. Tell them ugly ass hoes. I'm not mad at her. You ugly ass hoes. They wouldn't have put your ugly ass in the fucking VIP. All the ugly hoes mad at her. Stop.
You see chat, which means Chattanooga, which is directed towards my city because my city is a crab in a bucket city. They were on the internet calling me out of my name.
Don't say that about Chattanooga. It's a beautiful place.
It's
Well, most small towns, small town chat. Well, most cities where you from, people are typically gonna be a hater. They gonna hate on you. If you in your city and we know she's young, so the whole city has seen her grow up and blossom into this butterfly, and they want to hold her back because they already this bitch thinks she cute. All them hoes that fucked up hair, the bad attitude, that bitch thinks she cute. And most of the women that were calling out, them are the hoes that work down at the doctor's offices. They work at the doctor's offices in them government buildings, and they hate their lives, and that's why they called this young lady out. It is really sad.
it's the truth. They were going ballistic on me, which is crazy.
How you? Who you? Them old ugly bitch. Who you think you is? How you? Why you didn't open your legs to Usher, bitch? What a bitch! I would open my ugly ass legs to him.
Because anything in Chattanooga, or if somebody does something that they don't get to experience, they just go ballistic if it's not how they would have done.
Except that you got to know.
And look, I'm gonna tell this young lady, be careful because some of them ugly bitches are gonna try to fight you in the street. Those ugly people love altercations. They love to fight. They want to take their ugliness out on you. So you're going to have to, for the next month or two, young lady, you're going to have to stay away from them ugly hoes because they're going to try to jump you. They're going to try to jump you because you're pretty. You're getting this type of attention in Chattanooga. And I was just in Chattanooga not too long ago. Very nice city, very clean. But in Chattanooga, it's almost like everybody goes to bed at the same time or some shit. I mean, at nighttime, it's a ghost town.
That there were a lot of Usher fans there too, and probably in Chattanooga as well. And in a way, you did kind of diss.
You kind of dissed
you
Usher.
dissed
That's how
Usher.
Which is
Those are old hoes. Those are old, ugly hoes who had their day.
which is fine that they can feel away, but you also can't tell me about my experience.
So if they had said to you, we're going to move you to VIP and we want you to be part of the show when Usher is up there, would you have said, no, thank you?
Yeah, I would have said no. I would have said no. It was never my intention to rile all these people up and ruin the moment or everything under the sun that they're saying.
But you enjoyed the Chris Brown part of the show?
I did not even enjoy Usher. It's nothing against Usher. I mean, I've been listening to his music since I was a little girl. I know his music, but I can prefer one artist over the other.
She's young. Old hoes. Leave her alone. Old ugly ass hoes always want to fight. It's not going to change your life being mad at her. You still going to take your ass down in that government building. Leave her alone. Unreal. Unreal, guys. Unreal. Let me see. Iran threatens to disrupt the underwater cables. Massive disruption on the cables will cause data outage. Not good. Yeah, that's one part of it, but that oil is the biggest part, meaning that Iran produces 20% of the world's oil, Russia another 12%. And when you disrupt that flow, you got big problems. If you can't grow food out of the ground, they cause food shortages. With oil being high and it's hovering right now at $100 a barrel for crude oil, the more it costs, the more expensive it is just to move things because fuel costs go up. So when fuel costs go up, you talking what? Inflation, okay? So things will cost more. Things are going to cost a lot more money to do things. Yeah. That's why they say like $100,000 a year. That's the new 40 grand. You don't get much. You go to Publix, you talking 4 items, man. That shit $100 for 4 items in Publix right now, bro. It's just not the money. It is not looking good. and I'm not gonna say public, but just going to the grocery store. Have you seen? My wife would send me to the store, and shit is through the roof right now. So it's not looking good. And I think it's time for us to just hit that wall, you know? I want to show this Chris Brown tape, but Chris Brown is going in. Chris Brown is on stage getting women pregnant on stage. Literally. Literally. This is insane. Man, this is crazy. I guess this must be a new trend. And this shows us why the world is in havoc. I want to show y'all this guy. I guess now men are getting a BBL surgery. Look at this shit.
And now we have this one. So this is a drink that will help with your bloating of the tummy.
This nigga got this nigga got a full BBL, man. He got a full BBL. What's going on? This shows like we at the end of days, and I think it just as humans and human civilization, we looking at like 50 more good years.
With the flat, and
this is utterly disgusting. I really don't know what to say. Guys in the chat, everybody in the chat, let me know what y'all want to talk about. This is a slow news day. I don't have nothing going on. Also, too, what's his name is going to trial. It looks like David is going to trial, as we knew he would go to trial. David, the singer, is going to trial for mutilating that little girl. And they were saying with David that and I'm talking about the defense. Look, to the attorneys, how do you represent this guy? But thank God we live in a system where you could try to get some type of fair trial. But the defense has to set up an argument. Even though the body was found in the hood of this guy's Tesla, even though they have voicemails, even though this was a 13-year-old child who he was having sex with and got pregnant, the defense still has to find a way to, bring reasonable doubt. That's what the defense does. The prosecution has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't even understand how you can represent something like this. To say, yeah, Your Honor, and they have text messages of the young lady telling him that she would kill him because she's a mad little girl. This guy stopped talking to her, stopped speaking. So they're saying the defense could possibly set it up like she threatened his life and she threatened her own life, and she came to the house and took herself out, and in a panic, David had this body there on the floor, and he didn't want to let the world know he was with a little girl. So, he just came to the conclusion, I'm just going to cut her up in pieces and put her in the hood of the Tesla and, go on tour. That's what he came up with. That's where we at right now, man. This shit that's some gruesome shit. Are people going to be David for Halloween? I can't wait to see that documentary on this shit. I mean, that shit is crazy. It's unreal. What else going on in the world, y'all? Tell me what it is. Man, he do look like him. Oh, no, that gotta be AI. That gotta be AI. It's slow today, y'all. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. People are mad at Trina right now. So Trina, I guess Trina is 50 dating a young rapper. And Trina, well, I guess now when you book Trina, her opener is her husband. And the people are pissed off because they don't want to see him. They don't want to see him on stage. I must have texted this to the wrong person. Let's take a look at this.
Y'all ready? True. One, here y'all. Yo, all up in it. Yeah. All up in it. Man, with a G. Believe it, say no, give me, yeah. All up in it. Yeah. All up in it. With a G, man, believe it, say no, give me, yeah. My 5 ways to school, yeah.
One thing about white people, if they sparkle to your crowd, no matter how horrible you are or whatever you are attempting to do, there are gonna be some that give you a little bit of love,
You know what?
just for trying.
The bull. Hey, most these ain't clueless, they can't do just what I do. Yo, all up in it. Yeah. All up in it. Yeah. Y'all ready? True. One, here y'all.
Yeah, that's good. That comes as a double package. So, he warms the crowd. And look, that's her husband. So he gets to do what he wants to do. How old is he? Let's see how old he is. Benjamin Curse. How old is he? Let me see. Benjamin Curse age. It's not saying. Oh, he's 36. Born in 1990. He's 36 and Trina's 51. So, hey, it's what it is. But he's still trying to live his rap dreams, and his, wife is pushing him along. So, salute to them, I guess. Shit is weird. Hip hop is just dying the death of a dog. It's so sad. God, niggas have just destroyed. I mean, just literally destroyed hip hop. And I think we kind of need gatekeepers. I hate to say it, but we kind of need gatekeepers with a lot of this stuff. With a lot of our arts, a lot of our entertainment, we need gatekeepers, man. Because it's being destroyed. All that shit being destroyed. So, very interesting. Average cost for a date night for adults in the U.S. is now $189. It costs $200 to go outside as a couple in 2026. It's $200. $250 for some of y'all. $250. You might as well just eat at the house. Isn't that crazy? $250. It's too expensive to be single now. It's too expensive. I didn't know Adrian Bronner had a twin brother. The fuck? It's two Adrian Bronners. Look like his brother was homeless. Look at this. Look at this. Adrian Bronner hook up with his twin brother.
Hey, cut it down, put some water on that shit.
Who was born first? He was. He 10 minutes older. You looking like Dre Day, nigga.
It is two of these niggas.
Yeah, nigga. You look good, nigga.
This is crazy.
I already know. You look good, bro. Nigga.
I did not know this boy had a twin brother. Was his brother homeless or something? That's wild, man. I didn't know that man had an identical twin. That is insane. That's wild when you see twins. That's so amazing. Identical twins are amazing because it's like, I guess identical twins are kind of like puppies, you know, like a litter of puppies, but they humans. You know how when the dog had them puppies and all the puppies look alike and they come at one time, they just drop down. That's kind of how identical twins are in a sense. But it's just amazing to see people just identical. Same body parts, same walk, voice, everything. It's the same person, double. That's so interesting to me. I was always infatuated by identical twins. Adrian and Andre. Look at Boosie. Boosie found one of his best friends. Boosie, that's so interesting. Shout out to Boosie. If y'all don't, Boosie called me one time. That's a whole nother story. But Boosie went and found his childhood friend from elementary school to go play in the playground. And let me just say this, right? You know, we get older, you lose friends, and you become lonely. And Boosie seemed like a good dude, but look at this.
What's up, boy? Bro, I thought I was gonna never see you again, bro. I thought I was gonna never see you again, bro. I swear, dog. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. This is my nigga, dog.
Oh my God. They went to the place. You know where they at right now? I took my son to this. My son we was just here. That's Slick City off East West Connect. That is Slick City off East West Connect. Him and his friend went and got on slides in the playground together. This is amazing.
Don't flame me! Stop playing with me!
I had a friend named Derek Jackson. From kindergarten to third grade, he was my best friend.
Nigga, you know how lonely you gotta be to look back for your best friend in third grade, bro? Nigga. Do you know how lonely you gotta be? That nigga gonna need some money, Boosie. That's where it's gonna change, because his bestie's going to need some money, nigga. The dynamic has changed from third grade, bro. We all start out as innocent children in the 3rd grade class together. And then as we grow into big grown ass 40 and 50-year-old adults, life begins to kick our ass and abuse us, and it starts to change us. So that's not the same person you was with, but God bless you for going to find him.
We moved to Michigan in 3rd grade, and I want to find my friend, bro.
That's amazing, man. Well, shout out to Boosie. Shout out to Boosie for finding his friend from 3rd grade. I hopefully they remain friends. Wow, look at him.
Isaac here?
Look at Iman. Look at this, y'all. Iman, 71 years of age. Look at it. That's beautiful. 71.
Isaac here?
That's a beautiful. Let me tell you something, man. That's a listen to me. That's 71. Is that not crazy?
Over here. Hey, thank you.
She looks amazing. That's the definition of black don't crack right there. That's it right there, y'all. Mm-hmm. Man, this guy, I mean, this story just gets worse and worse. It would seem like somebody would call. I don't know what doctor, hospital she went to, but it seems like the investigation should have begun when she went to the doctor's office to have the abortion. That's when the authorities should have arrived. And they could have got his ass then. But a lot of people become complicit. And the story has it, you know, as far as Celeste and this David story is concerned, Celeste's parents knew about him. They knew about him. Which is crazy to me. And here we go. Here we have it. So Celeste Rivas, these are parents, David and Celeste Rivas Hernandez, knew about the relationship, according to LAPD detectives Corey Farrell. David attended church. He used to go to church with the family. In addition to her parents giving her permission to travel to London with the singer. In exchange for money. They asked to go to jail too, bro. That's crazy. They asked to go to jail. So do y'all think they should go to jail? What y'all think about this? Do you think the parents of this young lady should go to jail? What y'all think? Let me know. You know, oh man, hold on. They sold this child into some type of sexual slavery, and they just need to go to jail. You got to hold these parents accountable for this because this occurs in the music business all the whole fucking time, even with the R. Kelly situation. So you getting money and you allow your little girl to go out there and these things happen. So you need to be held accountable as a parent. They ass need to go to jail. I'm sorry. Deport them. Deport their ass or lock them up. They got to go to jail. Shit is crazy. They got to go to jail, bro. That's unreal. Could you imagine? You got a 13-year-old daughter and hit you at church with her 20-some-year-old boyfriend. Man, get your creep ass out of here, man. Yeah, they got to hold mama and them accountable. They got to make an example. Unfortunately, they're going to have to hold these parents accountable. And we have to make examples out of this type of behavior. And here we go. These are like the last messages. This is before he, hey, from shout out to Sweden in the building. Shout out. Hello, I'm from Sweden. I am from Sweden. I think when I hear a woman say she's from Sweden, I just think of a white woman with big titties. I'm Swedish. I'm from Sweden. But shout out to you from Sweden. Let's see what the last text message was in this case.
David's final text messages with Celeste Rivas Hernandez have come to light, revealing the 14-year-old's last known messages before prosecutors say he murdered her. According to courtroom reporting by People, during the singer's July 27th preliminary hearing, an LAPD detective testified that the two argued the day before Celeste's death over David's friendship with another woman, with a teen allegedly threatening to expose him. Celeste texted David on April 23rd, the day prosecutors say she was killed, that she would give him, quote, one more chance to tell her the truth. Later that night, David ordered an Uber to bring Celeste to his West Hollywood home. At 10:01 p.m., she texted, "Girly pop, I'm almost there. Open your door if you are home." David responded, "Got you," before adding, "Gate open, door unlocked." Prosecutors say Celeste never sent another text and allege she arrived around 10:10 p.m. and died within the next 20 minutes. David later texted her phone writing, "Bro, you're scaring me." And finally, around midnight, "Where are you, please?"
Wow. I guess as he was standing in the pool of blood, he said, "Yeah, this will get him off. Let me text her."
Prosecutors claim those messages were part of a premeditated plan to create a defense after Celeste was already dead. Following the hearing, a judge ruled there is enough evidence for David to stand trial on charges of murder, continuous sexual abuse of a child, and unlawful mutilation of human remains. David has pleaded not guilty to all charges.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and cook David's ass and just get this shit over with. I'm not sure if you covered this already, but what do you think about David Johnson being the new Black Panther? Look, like I said yesterday, it's cool with me. I would have preferred Damson. I'm sure this guy's an amazing actor. However, you know, he's superheroes are typically like 6 feet and up. uh, I don't know. You know what I mean? I hope he do good. But however, though, Damson is in a new movie, or I'm guessing this is some type of superhero film called Blood and Bone. Yeah, he's in this new, Children of Blood and Bone. I mean, look, if dude is good, cool. I mean, a lot of people been going in on me on Facebook and Instagram about it, but it's just my opinion. It's shit. He got the fucking part. I can still stand in the fact that Damson is the obvious better choice, and more people wanted fucking Damson. But people going in, well, you don't know, cause Ryan Coogler. And there's a lot of people going in on me in regards to that because they in entertainment and they like to kiss ass because in the back of their mind, I guess they feel like maybe Coogler put me in one of his films or some shit. I don't know. I'm not looking to be in no motherfucking movie. So I don't care. I speak my mind. Typically, if you listen to what I'm saying, most times it's just opinions. It doesn't take away from anything. So Damson is in a new film called Children of Blood and Bone. And I'm guessing maybe he's a superhero in this or something. And I'm trying to find out some pictures of him in it. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so this is Damson and Children of Blood and Bone. And this is coming from Rotten Tomatoes. So that's him in the outfit. So this could quite possibly be the new superhero movie that we like. And you see the height on him. So Damson is like 6 feet tall. Your new Black Panther is the same height as that young lady. Okay? Now you say maybe they're trying to be realistic. Okay, so Chadwick Boseman was 6 feet tall. So what are you talking about? It's a superhero film. And listen, they don't cast American blacks anymore in movies. This shit is over with. It's just what it is. I don't know why. I mean, unless you Michael B. Jordan, that's it. That's the only nigga they hiring from America to work in these films. Everybody else, if your ass ain't working with Tyler Perry, you're not working. Point blank, period. Tyler Perry or Tubi, nigga. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? They don't allow Americans to act in them British films. They don't play that shit over there. They don't allow Americans to act over there. So they come and take these are both British people. They African, and this is an African movie, so I understand that. But most of these movies, they not hiring no niggas for these movies. Shit over with. It's over. So it's what it is, man. And then too, I'm at the point now where I'm a little bit reluctant to support. I'm done with this shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this here on this platform today. Any movie that I see, any movie that I see where it's a portrayal of a Black American that's played by a Brit, I will no longer support. I'm not supporting that shit. I'm just not. I'm never supporting. I'm done. Dr. King movie was whack as fuck. You know what I mean? Because it's just certain nuances. Like, look, I'm a nigga from the south side of Chicago, born and raised, right? I would want somebody from, at least from America, to play me. Not to say that, like, I will ever have a biopic portrayed. But I'm not going to go watch the Kanye West movie, watch his biopic with him being portrayed by a Brit. Michael Jackson got it right. They didn't get a Brit. They got his nephew, Jafar, who's American born, and he got it right. This shit is stupid. I'm done with that shit. Like, keep on getting them niggas out of Britain. I don't give a fuck. That shit gonna flop on my dime because I'm not going. I'm not supporting this shit no more. I'm done. Even low key with this choice for Black Panther, you niggas is getting you rooting for this money. Why not? Look, I know that he's American. I mean, I know that Black Panther is African, but Chadwick was American. Why not get an American actor? So I'm done. I'm done with that shit. Fuck that. Nah. I'm not going to see that shit. Maybe I'll watch that motherfucker on stream, but I'm not going to see that shit. I'm not about to pay my money. You know what I mean? And they act us out on these American stories. That shit whack because no American is over in Britain getting their roles. So I'm done with the shit. I'm done. That shit over with. So, to Hollywood, keep on casting them, but y'all movies gonna start hitting wood up in this bitch. Keep on casting. Keep on. But I promise you, these dollars at my house ain't going to see that shit. I'm good, man. I'm good. I can no longer stand by and just like, nah, bro. Nah, you're not gonna tell me that the Brit is doing a better job acting like a nigga from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm off this shit. And this ain't no knock. I'm still a Damson fan, but they've just made it ridiculous at this point. Yeah, nigga, I could be the superhero. He my height. He might be a little shorter than me. So it's whatever, man. It is whatever. I tell you what, if we stop showing up, nigga, they gonna start casting Americans. We need, man, because you just need, and I'm excluding Black Panther. But I want to see American actors in these movies. We need a new Denzel. We need a new Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I mean? We need a new Chadwick. So I'm off of it. What did you say, narcoleptic? Go be a superhero. Green is not your color. What the hell that's supposed to mean, narcoleptic? Shout out to Destiny. Thank you, Destiny. What are you talking about? Oh, you saying envy? I'm not even envious. It ain't got nothing to do with envy. It's just doesn't, it's like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm not even jealous. How am I jealous, bro? I don't know like where you from, but you can't tell me America got 330 million people. You cannot tell me that it's not one Black American that couldn't play Dr. King, nigga. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me it's not one Black American that could play that couldn't play Harriet Tubman. What are you talking? It ain't got shit to do. I'm not an actor. Well, I mean, I've acted in some shit, but I'm not like an actor. I'm not a thespian. So how could I be jealous? I'm speaking from the standpoint of a comedian. I'm not. It's no jealousy in me, but shit got to make sense, man. So it's what it is. You say some hard roles to feel. You said what? You said what would be these American actors' motivation? Well, I mean, they like to act, bro. It's just the opportunity. Like that would be the motivation. Thanks for always entertaining. I'm bringing up great topic. I hope you see you in North Carolina if you ever come. Thank you, Gina. None but love, Gina. You're the best. You're the best, Gina. Nah, man, and you just mentioned some great actors, man. These actors right here, Brian Tyree, Mahershala, Wood Harris, they are excellent. Those are excellent actors. Exactly. It was good. I thought it was very funny. I love the we talking about the Kevin Hart movie that's streaming on Netflix. Y'all check that out. It was funny, man. It was good. It was good. I was a little sketchy on it in the first 5 6 minutes, but as I got on the train, it got to sell. It was smooth. It was funny. I love the scene with him and Kat. That was really really good. I'm sure they going to the auditions, bro. Shit, you want to eat? But most of them people already know. Like when it come to them big roles, it ain't even about an audition. I'm gonna be honest with you. It has nothing to do with an audition. They already know who they want. It ain't. It's no audition for like a big part like Black Panther. That boy ain't audition for that. They saw him. They saw what they liked, and they booked him. That's what has happened. The new Black Panther, the same height as Kevin Hart. That's hilarious. I said that yesterday. Kevin Hart, yep, sure could have. Did you see the shine? No, let's look that up. Somebody was telling me about that the other day. Mark Lamont Hill, Dr. Bryant. Let's check that out. You know, I'm really, when it comes to Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. Like, I'm starting to feel sorry for him, man. Like for real, like just the level of delusion. Like I really think we are witnessing like a mental health crisis from this young lady. And it's just it's really sad. It's starting to get more sad than funny. And she seems to be a narcissist, but it's really sad, bro. Like it's so sad. But let's check this out. This is Dr. Barklabot Hill. And he is interviewing a person that awarded Dr. Bryant a PhD out of compassion. So,
but an earned doctor is usually.
We're gonna check this out. Let's see what we got here.
Only one. So literally, the university was created.
And who's that one? Is it Cheyenne Bryant?
Cheyenne Bryant. The university was just established in May of 2026. So, in regard to Dr. Bryant's narrative about the school not being registered, it was just started in May of 2026. So it's not going to have any type of standing online. It was just established in May of 2026.
How many doctors have you given out total since May?
Only one.
So in the history of this school, which started
in May
8 weeks ago,
yes,
you've given out one degree, and that is to Cheyenne Bryant. So if you've only been open for 8 or 9 weeks, how have you been able to do an earned doctorate? I mean, I understand an honorary doctorate because that's based on life contributions, social contributions, status, etc. But an earned doctorate is usually done through coursework. You couldn't do coursework in 2 months.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with what's required of an earned doctorate. It usually takes 4 to 6 years.
Yeah.
But as a private Christian university, we actually reserve the right to waive traditional policies and procedures. So,
look, what's happened? They've been selling these doctorate degrees now as pretty much party favor. There was a whole big thing, and I had talked about this, and I've done some stand up on it. But I just saw all these celebrities getting these fake ass doctorate degrees. You know, you saw Trick Daddy get one. They gave one to fucking Fat Joe. And people were celebrating this, black people. And I'm like, nah, you don't celebrate a fake ass fucking doctorate degree. As a person that earned a doctorate degree by going to pharmacy school, by studying medicinal chemistry, pharmaceutics, pharmacokinetics, biopharm, human anatomy and physiology, biochemistry, physics. As a person that studied all those disciplines and had to bust their ass, that's a slap in the face to the people that actually put the work in. And it's not to diminish these people, but take your ass to school and you earn your goddamn doctorate like everybody else. The honorary doctorate degree should be shamed in the community. I don't give a fuck how famous you are, you sold records. I don't give a fuck. Like, it should be shamed. And if we start to look toward these honorary degrees by somehow patting somebody on the fucking back, because they'll give you the shit because you're famous. They give them the famous people because the famous people are like a commercial, right? So if I give Drake an honorary doctorate degree and we do a ceremony and Drake shows up and then we take pictures, then people are going to look up where he got the honorary doctorate degree from, and then they'll be able to see, well, hey, I can pay $2,500 to get my honorary doctorate degree in theology. And that's primarily what happened.
How we conducted that particular decision was we initiated a process called prior learning assessment and credit for prior learning. And what that is that's an assessment on one's previous work in the field of psychology or theocentric psychology. And that is a process where we grant credits based on their vocational experience, their career background. There was also a forensic analysis conducted on the therapy sessions and life coaching sessions conducted by Cheyenne Bryant, and she has approximately 20 or more publicly available. And we made the assessment based on her prior learning and her work in the field of psychology to provide her with this Doctor of Psychology and Theocentric Psychology degree. It's a very rare occurrence, but because it's a very controversial subject matter, we decided to take the step up and give her what she rightfully earned. We were compelled by her story about Arkansas University not providing transcripts and not having records. So we stepped up and gave her transcripts and her degrees.
Did you attempt to get her, when you applied, did you look at any of her transcripts?
I didn't actually have access to her transcripts. I didn't have access to her transcripts.
Why not?
That is a very tedious process to even acquire someone's transcripts. I have to contact previous universities. But what we did was made aware of is that she does have.
You just go online and you type the name, you enter it, you give them like I think a small fee. It takes about 5 minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, we wasn't able to do that. However, we are aware that she does have a master's in psychology from the University of Phoenix, based on the viral Netflix video that she posted. If you look closely in the background, you see her master's of psychology degree. What we
you
did
confirmed her master's degree by zooming in on a Netflix video.
Yes. She claims on her public biography that she has a master's in psychology from University of Phoenix. And when you look on the video, you'll see it. Also, we did confirm her attendance at the doctoral level of her participating in courses at Arkansas University as a doctor, as there are various students who stated that she was in the same class. So that's verification that she attended doctoral level classes at Arkansas University. So that was one of the determining factors. I'm not aware of that, but however, based on her competency.
What if she attended all the classes and didn't pass any of them?
You know, she got it in the name of God. Okay, the Mark, these questions are too harsh. You come on.
It's on her competency level and her aptitude level demonstrated in the videos. We're pretty sure that she passed the courses.
Are you a psychologist?
I am a therapist. Are
you trained as a psychologist?
I am trained as a psychologist.
So what do you look for? Because I'm not. That's what I'm asking. So what do you look for to know if someone has demonstrated competency in the field?
So number one, are you presenting psychological theories? Are you talking about behavioral theories? Are you demonstrating ideas about personality? Are you demonstrating ideas about motivation? Are you providing solutions to behavioral issues that exist? Now, what we will say is she may not be an elite psychologist, but there are certain factors such as the solutions that she provided to couples.
Lord have mercy. Our asses are we're cooked, bro. We're cooked. He really sat there and tried to explain all that shit, like with a straight face. And I love how Mark Lamont Hill is sitting there looking confused. We fucking cooked, man. I don't really. Ah, boy. Poor Dr. Bryant. Just go to school. Just listen. Why doesn't Dr. Bryant just say, look, I didn't have my degree, and I'm about to go to school to work on it. The community will get behind you, baby. Just go to school. Go to Howard. Go to HBCU. And just take the courses. You'll do well. It seems like you really want it. I don't get it. I don't get it. They say he's a bishop too. It was a waste of time. It's trash, guys. It is. It is. Oh boy, here we go. I work hard in the community. Yeah, just take the class, Dr. Bryant. I agree with you. Judge Mathis, I want to know why would the young man turn. What's going on, bro? I agree this whole time she was lying. Yeah, just go and take the classes. Shit. Yeah, it's crazy to me. I wouldn't even sit and have a discussion with nobody like that. That shit is exhausting. That boy, the date Dr. Bryant, boy, that shit would be exhausted. And she's branded herself as Dr. Bryant. We all keep calling her doctor, even though she don't have a doctorate degree. We all keep calling her that. Man, I don't know. Kenneth West, when you coming to DC Improv? Man, I have no idea. Probably when I'm selling 30 million tickets. I mean, I don't know, man. My whole plan, bro, I'm just building right here. I'm building in this digital lane, posting clips, and I just my goal, man, just get the people behind me, get you behind me. And pause, I guess I need to say that. But and just grow the demand, bro. Cause a lot of cats, a lot of comedians, they not selling no tickets, man. It's a little rough out here. And so I'll be there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But we got a lot more work to do. A lot more work to do. So, and then too, y'all go to these clubs and demand me. Just to ask the club, yo, we all gonna have LeVar Walker there. If y'all start saying that shit, they'll start really booking me. But I don't beg, so. How he hired her before she was famous. She was employed some type of way, correct? Who hired her? What are you talking about, narcoleptic? Who hired who? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on, she had to have something. What are you what are you talking about? Let us know. Oh, damn, I'm not on camera on Instagram, man. I know this a lie. Please don't tell me this is real. Dave got 2 unreleased songs where he got a song called Trapped in the Tesla. This is Wonder what you would think of me. Hold on.
Wonder what you would think of me if you saw me this way, but trapped in a fast life. Hope you don't hate me cause I know I really messed up.
That boy got a song called Trapped in a Tesla. Did y'all hear that?
Wonder what you would think of me if you saw me this way, but trapped in a fast life. Hope you don't hate me cause I know.
I pray to God that gotta be AI. Please don't tell me that's real. David is a monster. Y'all think, look, we all wanted Damson for Black Panther. Do y'all think this is what caused it? A lot of people say that's what caused it. Do y'all think that's what caused it? Is this the reason why Damson is not Black Panther? I don't think that's the reason. Because Ryan Coogler don't write the checks over there. Them people write the checks and they can give a fuck. But could that be? Is this it? Is this why? Man, I don't, bro, listen. You said who hired Dr. Brian to be a counselor? Dude, with the internet, bro, you can be whoever you want to be until you get caught and people find out you don't have credentials. I could be on here every day talking about I'm a cardiologist. Who gonna stop me? You can start branding yourself. Anybody can start branding themselves. If you go, 90 days, you can be whoever you want to be. 90 days of consistency, and you can do it. So I don't know, bro. This internet is not a real place. And she a good-looking woman. Shit, niggas, you know what I mean? They gonna listen to her. So this is E.J. Johnson. And somebody asked, where does he find a size 17 kidney heel?
My birthday was last month. Obviously, this like a little bit late, but like, you know, whatever. I just figured we would do like a birthday present unboxing.
Why does this nigger talk like Khloe Kardashian? He sounds like a Kardashian.
Because like I haven't like unpacked it after like receiving it all bundled. So I was like, oh, this will be fun for us. I mean, you really should already know what time it is, but like, I mean, obviously. She's been sitting here in her little box for like weeks now. Oh my God, like I forgot how like gorgeous it was until like I re-saw it, but like, I mean, look how
I wonder why he don't transition.
How cute she is. Oh my God. You know, sometimes you just see something and you're just like, oh, like you just think you don't have a sound.
I think I want to see EJ in the WNBA.
But like, this is like candy. Oh my God, this Minnie Kelly in the croc. I mean, come on, she's adorable. This is very, very beautiful and very, very rare. And like, I love this. And then I've always loved this one because like, I went to the store opening when they opened it on the new stores on Madison. We took an appointment with the fabulous Marjorie Harvey. And
that nigga can still hoop though. I think he can hoop. I think EJ was the one supposed to be hooping. I think he probably got a natural gift to hoop. You throw the ball in his hand, he shit out there like Magic Johnson.
And she got one that looked just like this.
Put him and goddamn D Wade boy on that court, boy. Shit.
6 of it had diamonds on the hardware, and like forever I loved that the pink Minnie Kelly, like with the pink croc. And my homegirl at her met got it.
Damn. Hey, it's what it is, I guess. Shit. Man, boy, Magic has survived an awful lot, man. Magic done been through it. Okay, we got a trailer from Blood and Bone. Let's see what we talking about here. Okay. This trailer just dropped. So this is the new movie that Damson is in. Okay, they got some heavyweights in there.
Big energy. All this good energy got you all in your feelings. Big energy. My daughter, you must not be afraid. Orisha was once a land where magic flowed through our people. You were born with a gift greater than you know. But those who feared our power took it away from us.
I know you miss her. Your powers may be gone, but that does not change who you are.
Magic is a festering disease. Purge it!
Heed my words. You are the future king.
What if that is not the kind of king I want to be?
For years, I have trained you. Because I believe you are the one.
You can bring magic back.
Hold up, wait. Look around, everybody on mute. Hold up, wait. Look around, it's me and my crew. Big energy. Big energy. All this good energy got you all in your feelings. Big energy. Big energy.
Oh, shit.
They're looking to you to lead them. All this good energy got you all in your feelings. Big energy. She has the ability to annihilate us all. Big energy.
You have unraveled me.
Big energy.
No mercy! You must strike!
All these years, we believed the gods abandoned us.
Oh, my child. They were waiting for you.
Oh, hell yeah. Take my money. Shit. I cannot wait to go see the children of the blood and bone. I am going to be there. They will take my money. I will go to watch the children of blood and bone. Ah, that shit gonna be awesome. What y'all thought? What y'all thought about that trailer? Huh? Yeah. They got my money. When this shit come out? See when this come out. I'm gonna go watch that shit in at the IMAX. Children of the blood and bone. When does it come out? Oh, it don't come out till next year. A woman blessed with magical powers by the gods and living in a place where you are forbidden to use them teams up with a princess to summon the gods. And it's coming out next year. Okay. I'll definitely go check that out. But Black Panther not coming out till 2028, so it's not You know what I mean? They'll probably have some sequels to this too. But maybe that's probably another reason why Damson can't be Black Panther, because he'd be like the African. But nah, fuck that. If Robert Downey Jr.'s ass can be Iron Man and Mr. Incredible, whatever the fuck he was, the Damson can be Black Panther and play in that movie. So it look corny to you, A. Russian? Why it look corny? I like it'll be a good movie. I think we're done for the day, guys. I don't have anything. Unless y'all got something y'all want to talk about, let me know. Let me know. Oh, well, I guess this is a wrap. I'm about to wrap this up, dog. So I'm out, guys. We're going to wrap this up. It's been 1:30. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll be dropping some new stand-up soon. Y'all keep rocking with me. Shout out to the YouTube family, Twitter fam. I'm out, man. Call me and see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m.